Welcome everyone to Talladega Super Speedway, race number 8 of the Cup Series schedule. Cole Sampson is on pole for today's race. Here are your full qualifying results, and let's take you to trackside. Alright, just waiting on the race command here. And we'll do our usuals. Alright, here it is.
Drivers, start your engines.
Alright, engines fired up. We are ready to race here at Talladega. Field is rolling off. So after our Darlington race, JP is still our points leader. Still leading by 4 points, but this time Keith Stevens has taken over the spot. Ibrahim is in 3rd, Tim Randolph is in 4th. Michael Brown 5th. Tony Green 6th, Kenny Johnson 7th, Dylan Cunningham with his win at Darlington gained 17 positions and is now up to 8th. Zachary Taylor is 9th and Sam Oskin is 10th. So Dylan Cunningham being the biggest mover, of course being the winner, and Jacka Lightning Blaze losing the most, 11 spots lost, dropping her all the way to 32nd. So of course Talladega, we all know it. It's a big wild card race for everyone. But of course, the big one can strike anytime, taking them out. But sometimes we see bigger wrecks at 1.5 than we do here at Talladega, so who knows. So we got 2 Chevys up front. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. in the 88, starting on the outside pole. Fitzwater Sr., despite winning a race, he has had a terrible start so far. 39th in the point standings. His only top 5 and top 10 was his victory. His average finish is a 30.57. That is the 3rd worst, and the only reason he is not last is because of that win. Cody Smart in the 40 is 42nd. He's in last, but he starts right behind Cole Sampson, so hoping his luck will turn today. Wyatt Quall in the 17 as well. He's starting behind the 43rd at 21. He gained 1 position. Had some good runs. The last 2 not Darlington. Darlington was a great race for him. But the Chicagoland, yeah, we know he got dumped while leading the race. As we're getting ready to go green here at Talladega, the green flag is out and we're underway. Aaron Abel in the 35 found a gap on the inside. Here goes the 21 and the 35. Cole Sampson still leading. No one's got a nose underneath him. The 35 all alone here. Might be 4 wide. Maybe. Nope. Yeah, he didn't have enough help, so. 34 there, ditching the 22. He sends him 4 wide. Coming around to complete the first lap of the race, Cole Sampson in a 47. No pressure here to take the first lap. And he'll easily take it, and there he goes. Here comes Aaron Abel in the 35. Moving up to 2nd. There's Cunningham in the 10. And Wyatt Quall a little too high up against the wall there. He nearly spins, but the guys behind him do. And how many is this going to take out? Right in front. Oh, there goes the 54. He goes up and over. That's going to be the 44. Coming back to the line here, Aaron Abel has the lead at 19 in 2nd place. We're looking for the race lead. Here they come to the line. Don't think they're going to get it there. 4 wide. For 2nd here, Ibrahim in the 60. Just going to squeeze by on the low side. Don't think he got it. The 19 did. And Abel will take the yellow flag. Alright, first caution of the day. Let's take a look at the replay. Close call there for a Wyatt Quall in the 17. He got a little too high up against the wall there. And there's a 44 right behind him. Hooks the back end. That was so close, man. All those guys, the 8 to 56 to 51, almost got tagged by the 17. And then Campbell Marsh ends up wrecking, and as well as several other drivers. He was sliding in front of the 71, and I thought that was going to flip him over, but the 54, he just popped in the air. And he went upside down. Only did one roll, though, at least. See from a different view here on top. So into the 43, and it was a 5 car who hit him straight in the driver's side that flipped him over. That was a big hit. Let's go on board with the 5 car. So that'll definitely take a few drivers out. Yeah, you just never know when this big one's gonna strike. Yeah, it looks like he probably would have, Blazy Vitar, he probably would have avoided this crash if the 54 just didn't come out of nowhere. Just a big cloud of smoke everywhere. Even from the roof view, you can't really see much. Let's go on board with the 44 here, Campbell Marsh. Yeah, not much he can do here. Oh, he's behind the 17. He's trying to squeeze by, but he got off the wall, then ended up hooking him. Everything seemed to be alright, but he made contact with the drivers on his inside, and around he went. And there's a 71 car again. Wasn't directly, so he was lucky to stay on all fours. Not much can be said for the 54. On board Brad Chesney took a big hit. Hit like that, yep. Yeah, he tried to get a woe down as best he could. Yeah, he came close to going on his roof. So this will definitely take... Oh, I just said that. So first caution. Actually, let's take a look at it one more time, but view how close that 17 was from tagging any of these 3 cars. That would have been really bad, just getting redirected into the wall just like that. Oh, the 8 car was the closest, and they were pushing each other, leading, and they almost caused a wreck of their own. So our first caution of the day, would that be the big one? Yeah, big enough. I'll take you back to the restart. Alright, so pit stops were made. So JP got out first, so he is now the new leader. 38 cars left out on the racetrack as we're getting ready to go green. So JP came close to winning at Las Vegas till he got held up by a lap car. But this 38 team has been very consistent so far. An average finish at 10.43. 1 top 5 and 3 top 10s. Doing pretty well so far. As the green flag is out, we're back underway. Good restart for Calvin in the 40. Four wide action right off the start. The 01 on the bottom, 9 and 48, and the 62 was up top. Two by two here for the top 10. Well, it's at the top 10 at least. Ten and 47. Nope, 10's gonna stay. JP's gonna cut down low. Cole Sampson. That's the inside line. A lot of momentum here. Four wide almost. Yep, no, they are 4 wide. And a 40 gonna get ditched here to 60. And he doesn't want to go all the way up. 42 was in the wall there, Jonathan Wong. But he hangs on. Oh, maybe not. Almost. Nevins, I think, might have pushed him a little bit. 2 rows deep. The 35 is there. Make it 3 rows deep. 10's on the wall a little bit. He gets off of it quickly. Taylor in the 16 coming down pit road. Anything wrong? Nope. It was a bad time to make a pit stop. I don't know why I didn't stop under caution. Well, unless there's something that we don't know. Yeah, these guys are asking for a wreck here. And there goes Calvin. He's on the wall in 1 and 2. Oh, the 9 car very close. Almost got him. '51. Alexander Rowe tried to cut in front of the 8 car. A little too late there. So some of the guys are separated, but they weren't part of the crash. Maybe they're playing it safe. And that's always the case here at Talladega. Got some drivers playing it safe here. I mean, some were, but not all of them, I don't think. Oh, to 34. Oh, 38. No, that's not going to work there. Teammates, JP got away from that quickly. So I believe that will be the 16 we're closing in on. It is. The 1 car in second at the moment, side by side for third. The 88 is there. Three wide. Once again, the leaders are playing it safe now. They were all going 3-4 wide consistently, and now they're staying calm. There's that 9 car, the Daytona 500 winner, looking to get another restrictor plate win. If not counting Atlanta when it comes to these plate tracks. A lot of room here this time. And here comes Fitzwater Sr. to the inside. Looking for the race lead. Be incredible if he gets a second win. I know it's still very early in the season. We're not halfway yet. And anything can go. Oh, they're getting pretty close again. Oh, this is not going to work. Cody Smart, 5 wide. They all got to check up here. Another close call. Taylor was just hoping for a yellow to come out soon. He almost got his wish, so he could stay on the lead lap. There's Keith Stevens in the 99. Wide call in the 17's behind him. 3 wide at the front, or almost. Ibrahimov will take that one. Don't think Taylor's gonna be that much of a gonna be in the way as much. Well, there's no cars a lap down yet, so even if he gets to put a lap down, you can always get the free pass. Here goes Stevens in the 99. Looking to take the lead for the first time. And there's all over the place. Jonathan Wong in the 42 in a real bad spot. I thought he was going to get turned coming through the tri-oval. Still there, 88. Yep, he's in the wall there. That's going to hold up to 3. They don't wreck though, at least. Closing in on a 16. Ibrahimov in the 60, gonna take it all the way down low. Doesn't get held up. Not as much, at least. Yeah, the way they've been racing, you expect a big one to happen again. Here comes the 45 in Nevins. He's looking to take the lead for the first time. Gonna be close. 60 at the line. 5 wide again. Oh, this time they're gonna crash. A lot of pushing, a lot of shoving. Oh, the 51. 42. 01. Contact, and there they go. Oh, they almost had it saved, and yep, this is gonna take out even more than before. Oh, JP Latiro's gonna go upside down. Very similar fashion to the 54. But he keeps on going. And the caution is out. Big cloud of smoke. Gotta watch out for oncoming traffic. Whoa. Get really close here. And coming to the line here, it will be Nevins in the 45. He takes the yellow flag. Alright, caution is out for the second time. Let's take a look at the replay. So how close were they from avoiding it? I couldn't believe it. They were so close to not wrecking. They're here in turns 2. You can see Trey Wright and Ryan Butcher, they're already on together. Then they drift up the track. They hook the 51. Just catches the 42, but they keep it straight. But then they come back onto the racetrack, and then there they all go. They all bounce off of each other and hook each other, and a contact right there, and then into the 17, and there they all go. Some of them avoided it, got away with little to no damage. 17's around, the 99, the 88's around, and the 8 car was the one who got into JP. Cody Smart spins out. And there's a 2 as well, Max Anderson. I don't think, this time I don't think there's going to be that many drivers wrecking or retiring. Here's JP. Yeah, similar to the 54. He got into the 34 first, his own teammate, and then he got hit by the 8. Kind of got pushed a little bit, and upside down he went. Kind of pointing the other direction. And also tagged the inside wall a little bit, adding even more damage. So yeah, get hits in the corner, or not in the corner, or at the angle, perfect angle to flip that car over. And not too many violent barrel rolls though, just a single roll and that's it. Just caught him in the perfect spot, got him underneath, and flipped them right over. Johnny Cox in the 8. Looks they didn't suffer as much damage as Cheston Jr. did. But overall, yep, another big one, another car upside down, but everyone is able to keep on rolling, still driving that thing. This car's a lot more durable than we thought. Really got to hit him hard. But this will definitely take some guys out of contention. But not fully out of the race. Not yet, at least. Well, it was bound to happen eventually, and it did on laps 15. There, so another crash on the back straightaway. Them going 5 wide wasn't such a good idea. Well, quick recovery by everyone, even the 38 who flipped over, who was definitely heading to the garage area. But there's your second caution of the day. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, coming to the green here. So only the 38 retired from that crash. So that big one. When it comes to car count, it's definitely a lot more than the first one. But when it comes to wreck severity, the first one wins on that one, taking out 4 drivers. As we're getting ready to go green, there was green flag, or not green flag, pit stops there. So Ibrahim has taken over the lead. As we're getting ready to go green once again. Alright, here we go. Green flag is out, back underway. Nevins in the 45 with a better restart. Really good start, might be able to cut down low. And he's going to do exactly that. A lot of drivers searching for their first win. And it'd be a big one and a big boost in the points. They want to fight for this championship. Here goes Ibrahim in the 60 to the inside. What's that lead back? Goblin is there. Toby McCoy there in 4th place. Trey Wright in 66. Moving up to 5th. A lot of these drivers don't even have a top 10. Or no, top 5. Everyone except for how many drivers? It was like 5 drivers so far. If not getting the top 5. Look at this pack. This second pack is huge. Yeah, a lot of slow race cars due to that big one. If we get another crash, it's probably going to come here. And there's a 48 up against the wall. Wong gets away from him. Yeah, they're about 6 miles slower than the lead pack. Yeah, even though those guys didn't suffer major damage, of course here at Talladega, even the slightest damage can affect the aero. So this appears to be a fight for 12th place. There's the 88. Oh, the 62 just had a header problem, so Kyle Legacy. So it's our first mechanical of the day. Oh, and make that 2. Calvin in the 40 is smoking bad. Oh, get down on the apron. Second pack is coming in hot. Oh, that's a tough break for Calvin. Here comes the 16. He just got his lap back, but he's just on pit road again. Oh, careful merging. Oh, he's not very careful. Cody Spark, whoa. Really, really close. They're not letting him in. That was a dangerous merge by the 16 there. But it's a legal merge. So, can't really give a penalty out for that. 3 wide here. Very small lead pack. It just got a little bit smaller with the 40 out. Gotta find out what happens soon. As the 45 gets a big push from the 19 to take over the lead again. Well, he led the last lap, but he'll clear this time. David Davison leading this second pack. A little bit slow here. Kind of lost touch with the pack here. Here goes the 10 of Cunningham. A lot of dirt being kicked up. That was probably from the 40 getting into the grass, maybe. And don't know anything yet. Where is he? Should be on pit road, right? And it's a header. Oh, same as the 62. Maybe they share parts, probably. Here comes the 19 of Rodriguez. He will take the lead. Nearing the 10 to go mark. Trying to cut down low, and he will. Ibrahim does not have enough of a run to get by. Tony Green is in 9th place, lost touch with the pack. Here goes Ibrahim looking low. Let's keep an eye on the second pack for a little while because it is... Oh, is that the 47? I think that is. Pretty sure you have the 47 with issues. Suspension. Wow, what's going on here? Just 3 cars dropped out of the race due to mechanical in the last 5 laps. Will we see more? Maybe. I remember in the Super Speedway division, we went 8 races, I believe. 8 races in a row where we had a driver, at least one driver with a mechanical failure on the start. Yeah, I don't know what the odds of that are happening. But, yeah, at least 1 or 2, or at least 1 I should say. I think 3 was the most. Yeah, I don't know what happened during that era, but a lot of those cars having issues off the start. And at least 1 driver failed to start a race for like 8 to 9 races, somewhere around there. So 47's not out yet. Still considered in the race, but a suspension problem. Yeah, he is probably done. And there goes Davison in the wall. Yeah, they got a little too close. Oh, oncoming traffic. Oh, that's going to be big. Huge hit for the 8 car. Oh, might be another one. Oh, the 56 just squeezed by. Just turned or avoided just in time. And coming to the caution, it is the 60 at the line. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Yeah, it looks like they got a little too close. Davison and the 22. I got teammates there. Yeah, Davison was not clear at all, so I don't know why he's so close to the 22 car. He should stay with the 42, his drafting partner. So he ends up getting hooked and turned into the outside wall. Goes around with the 48 and the 21. And a lot more close calls. Yeah, a lot of close calls this season, and we're still having them. There's a 2 car, but the 8 car did not. The 11 avoided it. But the 8 car did not. Johnny Cox, the unlucky driver, to smash into the 12. Luckily, he didn't slide back up. When there's oncoming traffic, there's a 56 who just avoided it. Johnny Cox was 26th at the time. Go on board here with the 8. Just sliding down in front of the 12, or the 12 sliding right down in front of the 8. Could not get out of the, get by in time. And whoa, look at that 56. Look how close he was from hitting that 12. He went down to the apron, but he sees the 12, came back up. And avoided him just in time. Alright, third caution of the day. Small crash, but big hits. We'll take you back to the restart. So we actually had more trouble. So under caution, these guys, they stacked up and wrecked. It took out a handful of cars. Couldn't get it slowed down in time. There's a 6 and then a 48. The 11, did he avoid it? Nope, he got hit by the 16. Then the 17 and the 99, and here comes more. Yeah, and all these guys are just out of the race. They all just smashed into each other. I don't think we had a stack up like this in a long time. Well, that just took out 5-6 more cars. Now we can take you back to the restart. Alright, 8 laps to go. 26 cars left. 16, 6, 17, 99, 21, 56. So yeah, 6 cars that all ram into each other are now out because of that. And that crash under caution took out more drivers than any of our wrecks so far. Alright, getting ready to go green here. Here we go for the restart. Ibrahim in a 60, gonna take us there. Green flag, back underway. Now 8 laps remaining here. Malik Nevins in the 45, gonna get that 51 out of his way. 66 a Trey right, and he got the 3 car pushing on the inside. Could we see some of those guys from the second pack join the lead pack? Maybe guy got held up by a little bit slower cars. Well, we hope get more cars in contention. Here goes Nevins. He wants that lead back once again. Trey right there in 4th right now. There comes the 9. Looking to get her second win. And remember, 11 spots lost after Darlington, so they need to get all those positions back. And the best way to do it is with the win. Side by side for the moment. The 60 has the run as he has a lot of help with the 1 car behind him. There's Jonathan Wong with no back bumper. He's doing the best he can to hang on. Might be able to get a top 10 out of that. Yeah, some of these guys are just a little bit too slow. They're sort of with the pack, but they might fade out soon. The 1 car is going to go low, going to leave the 60 car there. He wants to take the lead completely. 5 laps to go. Here at Talladega, still plenty of time to make a move here. May or may not see another caution. The 10's gonna squeeze by. He wants to make it 2 in a row. For Dalton Johnson there, he won the Atlanta race. Because you can consider Atlanta a plate track now. Green in the 77 is there on the inside of the 4. Ibrahim fading back a bit. So we got a few drivers from that second pack that have joined us. Not quite, but if they can work together, they might be able to do it. Here's a few miles an hour slower, but them going side by side obviously does not help. Here comes the 19 of Rodriguez. He flipped over at Daytona, and then another, and it flipped over again at another track. Forgot. But he's looking to conquer Talladega today. Approaching the 3 laps to go here. Ted is not square with the 1. Rowe is second right now, buddy. Here he goes. The 19 with the big block. 4 wide in behind. Now it's 3 laps to go here. Ibrahim into 3rd. Matt Gomez in the 34. In the mix. Looking for 4th. Here goes a 51 in a row. He's going to make his pass now. Well, of course, he can't draft forever. He's got to get some air into that radiator. Here comes the 60, though. Rodriguez still has the lead. Right in front of the 51. Just got there in time. Stayed any higher, and there he goes. And there goes the 60 and the 10. Alexander Rowe. Okay, he'll reign in second. Coming to 2 laps to go here. Still pushing, and this time he's gonna look. He might have a better chance to get by him this time. And that's gonna shuffle out Rodriguez. And there he goes. Alexander Rowe to the race lead. And the 19 is a sitting duck. He's got no help. And there goes Ibrahim again. Dylan Cunningham in the 10 coming to the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Ibrahim leads that lap. Nevins in the 45 has closed the gap a bit. He's going to go up to 3rd. There goes the 9. He'll go from the bottom lane. The 10 going to stay with the 60 for now. The 45, no help, not much help from the spectator view. No, couldn't get there in time. Cunningham. No, I think that's it. Ibrahim's going to take this win. Coming to the checkered flag. They'll fight for second. But Dylan Ibrahim in the 60 will take his first win of the season. It's going to come at Talladega. Ibrahim wins. Here comes the rest of the field here. No, we'll not wait on those 2. No, maybe actually it was going to be close here. Orman will get it. What about these 2? Michael Brown and Kenny Johnson fight for 22nd. Gonna be close maybe. Brown hanging strong on the top lane a little bit. He's got a little bit of the advantage, and he'll beat Kenny Johnson to the line. Here comes the rest. Oh, the 0-1. Ryan Butcher, what's happening? Tire failure. No, he's not gonna make it back to the line here. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. So there you have it. Dylan Ibrahim into the 60. He had a pretty strong car set up front for most of the race, and he takes the win here at Talladega. Malik Nevins in the 45. Getting second, Cunningham got shuffled out there. He tried to go low to block, but Nevins was there. He had no choice but to give way. Checker Lighting Blaze getting fourth, close to getting another plate win. I think that's only her second top 5 of the season. And Toby McCoy in the 1, great run for him. He gets 5th. Carlos Rodriguez in a 19. Yeah, he was a sitting duck. Alexander Rowe was there on his inside. He had no help up top. Wes McCoy getting 7th. Matt Gomes 8th. Alexander Rowe 9th. And Trey Wright 10th. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird. So I guess 26 cars finished the race. Yeah, it took them a while to get the completion because of Ryan Butcher was very slow due to his tire. And here's the rest of the race results. So a pretty typical Talladega race. Had 2 big ones, 2 flips. Williams and JP. JP is definitely going to lose a points lead today after Talladega with his flip. So the 38 car finishing 38th today. And yeah, they had a total of 3 cautions. 2 of them were big ones. And yeah, Ibrahim in the 60 comes out victorious. So that is it here at Talladega. Let's take you to victory lane.